As she was descending and preparing to drive away, the car door was blocked by a car parked next to hers. A man got out of his car, intending to help the woman. Strangely, it wasn't even raining, yet the man was holding an umbrella and slowly approached her. What happened next was terrifying. The man took out a zip tie and bound the woman's hands and feet. When the woman woke up, she realized she was lying in the man's car. She quickly tried to unlock her handcuff and called the police. The man told her not to bother, saying there was no signal in this remote mountain area. The experienced woman didn't panic at all because she had a habit of carrying a knife whenever she went out. The knife was hidden in her pocket. To keep the man from noticing it, she deliberately engaged him in conversation to distract him. Then she used the knife to cut the ropes. Finally, she managed to cut through the ropes, and the two of them began to struggle. The car swerved uncontrollably left and right until it crashed into a large tree. Fortunately, both of them only sustained minor injuries. The woman quickly cut the ropes around her feet, but the man had already come up behind her. He calmly glanced at his watch and said to her, "In 10 minutes, you will start to feel numbness in your hands and feet, and weakness in your limbs. In 15 minutes, your legs will lose all sensation, and eventually, you'll lose all ability to move." Hearing this, the woman ran away in fear. Soon, her fingers began to stiffen, so she set a 20-minute countdown in her mind. However, the drug worked much faster than expected. Just 10 minutes later, her right leg stopped responding. At this point, hiding somewhere would be her best bet. Before long, the man had caught up with her. The woman hid in a tree hollow, but unfortunately, the hollow was full of ants. The woman couldn't stand the bites and screamed in pain. The man heard her scream and quickly followed. She hurriedly crawled towards the riverbank, but accidentally tumbled into the water. By the time the man reached her, it was too late. She was carried downstream by the current. She didn't know how long it had been, but eventually, she managed to grab hold of a life-saving branch. As she crawled out of the water, her body was already too numb to move. At that moment, an old man with a white beard appeared. What would happen next?